All right, everybody, thanks for watching. I do want to share a little bit about myself and then talk about the course so that your student is successful. My name is Dave Ursay, and let's get started. So, a little bit about me. My wife and I went to Seattle this past summer where we visited some friends. She's also a math teacher. She works at Holmes Middle School in Mount Prospect. And about 2 years ago, we adopted our mini golden doodle, Poppy. I went to Palatine High School where I graduated in 2009. After PHS, I went to Illinois State University where I double majored in secondary math and Spanish education. I then, in 2016, started my master's at DePaul. It was the same time the Cubs were in the World Series, so it was a great time to be in the city of Chicago, where I earned my master's degree in secondary mathematics education. And then in 2020, I became a national board certified teacher, which is the highest ranking a teacher in the US can earn. It required about 100 pages of writing reflecting on my work. I had to collect student evidence and then take a 3-hour math test with a video camera above my head. I was fortunate to get the last piece of evidence 1 week before COVID shut everything down. I've taught many courses over my 13 years, starting from Bridge to Algebra 1 all the way up to AP Pre-Calc AB. So AP Pre-Calc AB is what I teach this year, and I also teach Algebra 2 this year. So those are the two courses I teach. The most challenging course for me was a Math for ESL students. I'm a non-native Spanish speaker, so to teach math while speaking in Spanish, it really pushed me. It made me a better teacher because we have to kind of think as math as its own language as well. So definitely challenged me, but definitely helped me improve my craft. I also tutor for AP Calc AB. Students in our classes at Stevenson are seated in groups of 4, just like you see here. So this is a picture of me when I was in my master's program with other suburban teachers in the cohort. And you'll notice that we're all leaning in, we're all engaged, we're not distracted by our devices. So the same goes for your students too. This is my 13th year of teaching. My first 2 were at York High School in Elmhurst. And then the past 11 years I've been here at Stevenson. Parents always ask me what it is that their student can do to be successful, and I found that regardless of what grade your student got last year in math, consistent attendance and homework completion are the 2 most important pieces for your student to be successful. I do have office hours posted on Canvas. If you haven't made a parent account, I really recommend that you do so. And on Canvas, it will have my availability before school. So please encourage your students to advocate for themselves. As soon as something doesn't make sense, we know math builds on itself really quickly and it's inherently cumulative by nature. So no appointment necessary. Please encourage them to come by from 7:30 to 8:15 in room 1514. That can be for 2 minutes. That could be for all 45 minutes. So Algebra 2, we took our first exam on the 26th, and AP Pre-Calc takes their test on the 28th, which is Thursday. I do post my notes, so if your student is absent, they can always find the notes here. I don't post my answer keys as I want students to really take good notes in class and not become dependent on my answer keys, but if they really needed an answer key for a specific lesson, I'd be happy to share it with them. Well, thank you so much for listening and watching this little video. Please keep in touch. I really do value the partnerships between the teacher and the parents throughout the year. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. Take care. Bye-bye.